You're gonna take both of them out on me. You're gonna take them, and you know what they're gonna do to you? And you know what you do when you knock somebody off? You take a gun, you shoot him right up against his fucking head. That's what you do. You get his brains all over your nice new Ivy League suit, Michael. That's what happens. Oh. I know you can do it. All right, you prove it to me. You can do it? Go ahead, prove it.
Guy told me one time, don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner.
Welcome to my Music and Movies channel. Today we will present the biography and filmography of Robert De Niro. One of the best actors of recent times, he has made excellent films in all film genres, from the mid-1960s to the present day. Oscar-winning actor Robert De Niro has starred in such films as Taxi Driver, The Godfather, Part 2, Raging Bull, Awakenings, and The Intern. Actor Robert De Niro left school at age 16 to study acting with Stella Adler. He then worked with many acclaimed film directors, including Brian De Palma, Elia Kazan and, most importantly, Martin Scorsese. De Niro's role in The Godfather, Part 2, 1974, brought him his first Academy Award. He went on to make several other critically acclaimed films, including The Deer Hunter, 1978, and scored his second Academy Award for Raging Bull, 1980. In the 1990s, De Niro saw continued success with such films as Goodfellas and Analyze This. He more recently won acclaim for his work on Silver Linings Playbook, 2012, garnering the 7th Oscar nod of his career. Some of his movies: Mean Streets, 1973. The Godfather, Part 2, 1974. Taxi Driver, 1976. New York, New York, 1977. The Deer Hunter, 1978. Raging Bull, 1980. The King of Comedy, 1982. Once Upon a Time in America, 1984. The Mission, 1986. The Untouchables, 1987. Angel Heart, 1987. Midnight Run, 1988. Jackknife, 1989. Awakenings, 1990. Goodfellas, 1990. Cape Fear, 1991. A Bronx Tale, 1993. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, 1994. Casino, 1995. Heat, 1995. Without a doubt, one of the best action films of all time. Heat is a 1995 American crime drama film, written and directed by Michael Mann. It features an ensemble cast led by Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, with Tom Sizemore, Jon Voight and Val Kilmer in supporting roles, and it is worth noting the excellent performances of Kevin Cage, Ashley Judd, Natalie Portman, Diane Venora, Ted Levine, Tom Noonan, Henry Rollins, William Fichtner, Wes Studi, Hank Azaria, Dennis Haysbert and Danny Trejo. The film follows the conflict between an LAPD detective, played by Pacino, and a career thief, played by De Niro, while also depicting its effect on their professional relationships and personal lives. Heat was released by Warner Bros. Pictures on December 15, 1995, to critical and commercial success. It grossed $187 million on a $60 million budget, while receiving praise for Mann's direction and screenplay, action sequences, sound mixing, and the performances of Pacino and De Niro. Although it did not receive any major award nominations, Heat is regarded as one of the most influential films of its genre and has inspired several other works. A planned sequel was announced in July 2022. Wag the Dog, 1997. Jackie Brown, 1997. Great Expectations, 1998. Meet the Parents, 2000. Showtime, 2002. Hide and Seek, 2005. Killer Elite, 2011. Silver Linings Playbook, 2012. The Irishman, 2019. Personally, the first time I heard the name of this great actor, it was in the movie listings section of the newspaper in my country. I was a child at the time. The movie that appeared in that section was the premiere on the billboard in that then from Jackknife, a 1989 movie, but it premiered in my country in 1992, and the first full movie I saw of Robert De Niro was Midnight Run from 1988. But I saw it in 1995, In 1996 I saw Cape of Fear, later, The Untouchables, and I was impressed by this movie. From there I was a fan of this great actor. So far the biography of this great actor on his 79 RD birthday. Follow me on my channel Music and Movies, subscribe, like my videos, activate the bell, and see you in a next video. Subscribe. Like my videos. Activate the bell.
Sooner or later, everybody put here as a date when he's gonna go. That's he's caught between these two guys who he's indebted to and has to make a terrible decision.
His daughters don't want to talk to him.
The kids were realizing this is what Dad does. I know I wasn't a good dad. I know that. I was just trying to protect all of yous.
From what? Your heart breaks for him.
Peggy,
Do you feel anything for what you've done?
because I'm here now talking to you, that in itself is an attempt.
God bless you.
Do me a favor. Don't shut the door all the way. I don't like that. Just leave it open a little bit.
Gotten out of hand with our friend again. And some people having serious problems with him. You're gonna have to talk to him and tell him it's what it is.
When we kind of started out, we knew that the only person who could play Buffalino would be Joe. I think with Joe, he's always had in his mind to move into other territory in a way as an actor. And so if he were to play in this milieu again, it would have to be something very special. A lot of this had to do with Bob and Joe talking on their own and Bob convincing that it would be different from what we usually do.
I just was so happy that Joe was doing this and playing a character that was more subdued and more low-key. That was a good change for him.
These guys grabbed me out of nowhere and put me back in the business. And you said, I'm not going to be like the gangsters you always play. If I don't play that part, I said, I'll play Tony Pro. He said, nope, I don't want you playing that part.
Why don't you go upstairs, wash up, give me those clothes, I'll get rid of them.
This is a very quiet, controlled scene. Every time we would work, he would just give me so much.
It was more about taking Joe, who could be very, very explosive, volatile, and taking it onto another level.
Joe can say an awful lot with just these looks. You know, he's a very quiet, powerful force.
Better watch, there's a lot of tough guys around here. Did he tell you? As I get older, I can appreciate everything a lot more. And I see everything a lot different, too.
We're able to look at these characters with the humanity of people who are together, close, loyal to each other, love each other, and it just seemed to fall into place for our age.
I had to put you into this thing, or you would never let it happen. But it's gonna happen. Either way, he's going.